You've been told that consistency is the key to growing your online income. But what if that's only half the truth? You can post every single day, apply to 50 freelance jobs a week, and upload videos for months on end, and still see almost no financial progress. Why? Because online income doesn't reward effort. It rewards positioning inside systems. If you don't understand the system you're operating in, being consistent just means you're repeating the same ineffective moves over and over again. Today, we're going to decode the real structure behind online income and reveal why so many freelancers and creators get stuck. Even when they're working harder than ever, the internet loves to sell a simple story. Just be consistent, post consistently, upload consistently, work consistently, and success will eventually find you. But this popular advice makes a critical assumption that the system you're already in is the right one. In reality, most people are being incredibly consistent inside broken structures. They're offering services in saturated marketplaces, creating content without checking if there's any demand for it, and building skills that have no clear path to making money. When you're consistent inside the wrong system, all you get is predictable stagnation. This is exactly why someone can work online for 3 years and still feel like they rewrite back at square one. The problem was never their discipline. The problem was their system design. So, how does online income actually work? It grows through 3 structural layers: not effort, not motivation, structure. Let's break it down. Layer 1 is attention. Every single online income model, without exception, starts with attention. This could be clients searching for freelancers, audiences discovering your content, or businesses looking for solutions to their problems. Attention is the raw resource of the entire internet economy. If you have no attention, you have no opportunity. It's that simple. But attention by itself doesn't create income. That brings us to layer 2. Layer 2 is conversion position. All that attention you've gathered must meet a clear path to conversion. For example, a freelancer profile that solves a very specific problem for a client, or a video that smoothly leads viewers toward a service or a product you offer, or building such niche authority that hiring you becomes the obvious choice. This is where most people fail. They generate a lot of activity, but they don't create conversion pathways. Traffic without conversion is just noise. This leads us to the final layer: leverage. Leverage is what multiplies your income without you having to multiply your effort. Think of things like templates, digital products, affiliate tools, repeatable service systems, or scalable content channels. Without leverage, freelancers stay trapped in a cycle of linear income. You put your time in and you get money out. Your income hits a ceiling and it stays there. Now, if this structure is so clear, why do most people ignore it? Because our psychology prefers effort over strategy. Effort feels productive, doesn't it? Posting every day feels like you're making progress. Applying to dozens of jobs feels like you're moving forward. But strategy requires something uncomfortable: stopping what you're doing to analyze the system. Most freelancers and creators avoid this because it can expose a painful truth. They might have spent months or even years optimizing their effort inside the wrong structure. So instead of redesigning the system, they just doubled down on consistency. More posts, more applications, more hustle. But here's the thing: systems beat hustle every single time. The real question you should be asking isn't, how can I be more consistent? The real question is, what system am I consistently feeding? Because a small amount of effort inside a high-leverage system will always beat massive effort inside a weak one. Your online income grows fastest when 3 things align: clarity on demand, clarity on your positioning, and the creation of leverage. Once these are aligned, consistency finally starts to work for you, not against you. So, let's get practical. Here is a simple 3-step framework to redesign your online income system. Step 1 is demand mapping. Before you build anything, first locate where the money is already moving. Look for problems that businesses are repeatedly paying to solve. Find the services that freelancers are consistently selling. Notice the tools that successful creators are frequently recommending. Demand always leaves footprints. Platforms like freelance marketplaces, creator ecosystems, and digital tool directories quietly reveal what people are already buying. Start there. Step 2 is positioning compression. Generalists compete, but specialists convert. Instead of saying something broad like, "I do social media," you need to compress your positioning. Say something like, "I help local restaurants generate bookings through short-form video." See the difference? Clear positioning reduces the friction in a buyer's decision-making process. When a potential client instantly understands the value you provide, your conversion rate increases dramatically. And finally, step 3 is creating a leverage layer. Once you have a service that works repeatedly, you need to extract leverage from it. This could be a template that you use across multiple clients, a streamlined workflow system, a guide or resource that other people can pay for, or even tools you recommend as part of your process where you earn an affiliate commission. This is where many creators quietly integrate affiliate systems or build scalable assets. The key is simple. Every problem you solve can become a repeatable asset. Assets create leverage, and leverage creates income growth. To wrap this all up, remember that consistency is not the engine of your online income, it's the amplifier. If your system is weak, consistency just amplifies your stagnation. But if your system is strong, consistency will compound your growth. So, before you decide to work even harder, take a step back, decode the structure you're operating in. Because once you get the system right, progress stops feeling random. It becomes predictable. And that is how you decode online income. Thanks for watching.